I'm gonna try sniping this game. I usually don't snipe a whole lot, but I mean, screw it. I mean, I've never done it before either. And I'm never gonna get better. So yeah, I'm just gonna try it out and see how it goes. Let's just, you know, let's just try it, you know? So as a lot of you guys might know what this week might be, for some of you, it is in fact spring break. And in case you guys really, truthfully don't know what it is essentially a week that you get off school for a lot of people, off college or off high school or whatever. And let me just tell you, it's just a week of nothing but drugs, drinks, partying, music, and titties flashing. And you're probably gonna ask, where is it that this all goes down at? It goes down at the beach, ladies. Now, is it the best environment? Probably not. But is it a fun environment? If you know how to look for it, then maybe it can be. I've had my share of going to the beach before also. It's not as cool as you might have thought. I don't know. I honestly think it's like almost like, I wouldn't say whatever, but it's definitely like a pretty cool little adventure to have. I really feel like you should experience it once for your life, at least once in your life, because you know, some people actually enjoy that. Point blank with a sniper and he doesn't die! But anyway, I've been there before and it's not, you know, all that crazy, but I mean, sometimes it can be, you know, it's not, it's alright, to be honest. The one time I actually went, it was actually with my cousins and my dad. Now my mom does not know that my dad went, so let's just keep that on the low. So we decided to go one time, but before I explain that to you, let me explain my theory between why my experience was mediocre almost. Essentially, what's happened for the past couple years, it's been a while now, at the beach that I'm close to, South Padre Island, they actually, they always go with the name of Coca-Cola Beach during this event. You know, during spring break, Coca-Cola goes to South Padre Island and they essentially just, you know, sponsor it, I guess. I'm not sure, but the name changes from South Padre Island to Coca-Cola Beach during that week. And it's been like that for many, many years. It was until a couple years later, or a couple years back, what happened was that there was some tragic events that ended up happening at the beach. Some people went missing, some people got beheaded, and a bunch of crazy stuff ended up happening that obviously it makes the business look bad in order to have that. So as it made the business look bad, I'm assuming that Coca-Cola didn't want that reputation that in their beach people die or get beheaded or go missing. So it's been about 2 or 3 years now that it hasn't been named Coca-Cola Beach in a very, very long time. And I don't know if they will ever use that name ever again, because it's bad for business from what I'm assuming. Year I actually went to the beach during spring break, it was in fact the year straight after it was no longer Coca-Cola Beach. Now we went and it was my dad, my cousins, and myself. We went on this cool little trip to the beach, all good. And before we went, we decided to stop at some cart where they sold a bunch of beads, and at that time it was so expensive. Literally the only place you can buy beads during this time of year, it would definitely have to be anywhere other than that time of year. So it could just be like, you know, sometime right after spring break where they have a load of freaking beads that they're no longer going to use. And straight up, you know, you just buy them during that time. So when the time comes again, you know, you're saving yourself some money. But that is just me, of course. And so we decided to go. It was very expensive too. These beads have literally been inside the same duffel bag for the past 3 years now. In fact, I'll show you guys right now. This is the bag with all the beads in it. As you guys can see, there is definitely a ton in here. It's a big mess. And in case you guys don't know what the beads are used for, so essentially what happens at the beach is that there's a lot of drinking, a lot of partying, all that good stuff. But the main tradition is that men go over there, take some beads, they give the beads to some women, and the women are supposed to flash you. That's pretty much what the tradition was before, until I've recently felt like that tradition has died out. But I mean, it's just me, it's whatever. I don't pertain to it, so I probably shouldn't be saying anything on it. And so that happened, so we went to go pick up a couple beads and just, it was whatever. As we go, you know, there's like a huge sausage fest over there. There's nothing but guys. And it's like, this is what I always say. If you're gonna go to a party, you know, pertain to it. Add some drinks, you know, take some food or something. Don't just go for the freeload, you know? And I really feel like a lot of people go for the freeload during spring break, especially because, you know, they go for girls. Honestly, spring break would not exist if it wasn't for women. With all due respect, but that is just the absolute truth. A lot of guys go there with the mindset that they're gonna do something or whatever, you know, a whole lot of fun, I guess. Women also go and they think like, I want to go, but I don't want to get my ass smacked, I don't want to drink or none of that. That is literally like you saying you don't want to get burned, but you're standing right next to the fire. I don't understand why women say that. It's something that just completely bobbles my mind. So then it's like no point, because guys want to go to the beach to go get some ass, and then girls go because they just want to go. And it's like you notice that they go, or they want to go at the most randomest time. I remember a friend of mine, she didn't mention the beach her entire life. She's never done anything with it, nothing. And then the second spring break comes around, she's like, I really want to go to the beach. So it just so happens you want to go during spring break, right? Like, it's just a thing. Anyway, we went. Really weird adventure. Lots of traffic. Lots of guys. Groups of guys. I don't know. There was not a whole lot of women. I had this incident where a girl actually started dancing right in front of me. I had no idea what to do. I had no idea what to say. And I honestly just sat there. And I was just there taking it, I guess. I didn't know what to do, so it was just like whatever for me. And that was pretty much what had happened. And you know, we tried using the beads, but no one wanted to give in, so it's like, okay, there's no really point in using the beads right now. It's whatever, because no one's gonna do what it is we want to see, as inappropriate as that sounds. And so yeah, we ended up leaving empty-handed. I've had these beads for 3 years now, and I really hope to use them at some point. I would actually really like to use the full extent of these beads. And like, you guys might be asking, well, what are you doing at your house, and why are you not here, or why aren't you going to the beach? I'm playing with the beads with my feet. It feels so nice. But like, okay, I went that year, and it was like, okay. And then the year after, I didn't go just cause. The next year, I didn't go because I had a girlfriend and she didn't want me to go, so it was like, okay, out of respect, I won't go. And then this year, I'm not going because, I mean, I'm still recovering from my foot, so I mean, it's just the way it is, I guess. There's really no actual reason why I'm going. It's really just because of that, you know. Going to the beach is a lot of walking and all that stuff, so I don't really want to hurt my foot or do anything like that. And if you guys are gonna go to the beach, guys, add to the fun, add to the fire, and take some lady friends. It'll just make things a whole lot better, and you never know, they might be down to do something. You never know, I'm just saying. And girls, if you go, try and be careful, have some fun, and straight up, keep it to yourself if you don't want to do any of that stuff. You know what I mean? You can tell your girlfriends or whatever, but it's just like, I truly don't understand why you're gonna go to the beach, yet you know shit like this is gonna go down. It doesn't make sense to me. And like I said, some girls, they don't even care about the beach. They don't even mention the beach their entire existence, and it just so happens to be that at the week of spring break they want to go, but they come at you with like, I don't want to get smacked in my ass, I don't want to do any drinking, I just want to go to have some fun and relax. Yeah, relax. It's so full at the beach. There's literally a radar you can look at my local beach. It is flooded with people right now. It is just it's just crazy. I don't even want to talk about it anymore. But that is essentially that. That is basically what goes down during spring break. Hopefully you guys have fun in case you guys do go. And yeah, that's pretty much all I have to add on to it. Oh, and look, I got the sword too. Ah. Whew. I don't understand how people are so good with this thing. Oh, baby. Oh, baby. I'm actually not a good sniper at all, so please cut me some slack. Fuck.